welcome to the Age of Listening channel. Today we're looking at the USA and what my guide and tarot has to say for the population there. I'm not interested in leaderships and any of that. I'm interested in supporting the American people. Okay, now unfortunately I've just done all the whole spread and then realised that my phone was on photo, not video. Anyway, whatever. So I've actually pulled them all, and they're too good, so I'm not going to change them. But anyway, so this channel is all about asking my guide and the tarot, what needs to be said to the people. And I do UK and Taiwan. I'm doing India and Brazil as well. But I got for 2 oracle cards of the whole situation, and boy, I almost fell off my seat, because I've always gotten the Wild West for Americans. Since I've started doing this, we're in our 3rd week now, I keep getting Wild West, Wild West. I mean, it's pretty ridiculous. It's too obvious, but you got change. But I mean, it's kind of stating the obvious with that one. That. Change is coming. Interesting. What I got, though, was all that glitters isn't gold. And I'm really getting a vibe about this. Now, you could go several ways with this card. And I know what this card means already. I don't have to look in the book. But be very careful. This is a warning. Not everything that glitters in the political scene is gold. Just be really aware. Eyes open, guys. I'm just saying, coming up. Not everything that glitters is gold. Now, this represents my guide coming in, the atmosphere that he's coming in with, the information that if he had something emblazoned across his t-shirt, what would he be saying? So we've got here the Lovers awakening. This is a fully awakened being. It's this is like, how do you explain the Lovers? Lovers is independence, the coming together, partnerships, unity within yourself, clear mind, as well as spiritually. You can't get better than that. I mean, it's all about balance and right choices. And we have, to clarify that, the 6 of Pentacles and 6 of Pentacles. So that's healing, cooperation and harmony. But it's also a Taurus card, and there's a certain amount of be discerning. It's be very discerning card, because be very aware of hierarchy, how you help others. But yeah, I just get to be discerning, though, on who you help. I always think of Libra with this card for some reason. I think it's because he has the scales and he's weighing who to help. Be discerning on what you put your treasure in. That's what I'm getting. What treasure you have, be discerning what you put it in. And that can be anything. That can be who we pick for people above us, as well as those we help around us, who we have in our inner circle. Wow, okay. Didn't think it would get that deep. So now, so the message he wants to give the country. So that was the atmosphere he was bringing in. It was a bit of a warning, wasn't it? Quite a few warnings. Now we've got the message that he wants to give to the USA. Hidden. An initiate. This is the initiate, the 8 of Swords. There's going to be an initiation service, but first off, the first card is the Moon card. Secrecy, growing up, learning, because you get the Moon card before you get the Star. So in other words, the Star card comes first, which is receiving gift of enlightenment and awakening to truths, to life as it is. But in order to master it, you have to go through the moon. You have to go through some darker understandings before you get to the sun. It's the hard work, the shadow work that you need to face, and you can't not face it. Unbelievably, it goes with the initiate card. She is the initiate of within secret societies, and she has her blindfold across her eyes, and she's usually, in this card it isn't, but she's bound very, very loosely, because she's expressing what used to bind her, the thoughts and beliefs that she held on to, that she was blinded to. But now she's not, and she's about to step through the space, because usually she's facing forward, coming out into the light, from the dark into the light. Holy moly, holy moly. Right, then we have for why is this message so important? Blinking justice. I mean, please, justice? Why this message is so important of the initiate and the moon? Because justice is coming. Oh, and 3 of Cups. I just need to pause here and just think about this. Yeah, so I mean, there's only one way I can see this really with the 3 of Cups. Justice is coming, and there's going to be great celebration. Wow. How is my guide and the cards trying to help this country? Now, we have that upside down, but I'm going to bear it in mind. I don't generally read reverses. Right, okay. The country is going to have to go into hermit mode for a bit. All right, hermit mode isn't a bad place. The hermit mode, so the hermit physically will go into the desert. He has little resources, if any, but he's going in there to have the moon. He's going in there to have the moon experience. And out of that will come the sun. Yeah, you get me. Out of the hermit card, he goes into Wheel of Fortune. So so this is a reflection of the moon card. As he goes into the hermit mode, it prepares him for wheels of change. And we have the 5 Guardian now. Oh, blimey, 5 Guardian. I'm not even sure what the 5 Guardian is. Oh, no, he's not the alpha. He must be the female. Yeah, it must be. Is it 5 Guardian? Pause a sec. Right, I've checked it up. I looked. I found it out. So Guardian is the Knight. Okay. So that's to clarify. But anyway, let's start afresh. How is he trying to help this country? We have got an incredible energy, and this energy, the Knight of Wands, he goes with such a force into a situation, and slightly impetuous, but fire always is, a little bit like swords as well, quite fast paced. And so I kind of feel, looking at this now, with this clarifying, that you're going to go into the hermit mode quite quick. It's going to be quite a quick change, and a little bit live by the wits of your pants right now. I think I've just mixed 2 metaphors there, really sorry. Something by the seats of your pants, and you're going to be thrust into that moon, into that hermit place. Yeah. But it's how to help. And I think, in the UK, we're doing it incredibly slowly. Everything slow. It's driving the UK people batty. But here, the plaster's being ripped off quite quickly. And in both of those processes have a painful method of delivery of change. Some people want it slowly, others want it just rip it off, rip it off. Well, it's being ripped off, and that's a good thing. It needs it. The USA needs it. What should this country do moving forward? And I've got the 5 of water, so 5 of cups. Fives are chaos and conflict and change. What should this country do moving forward? Well, with the 5s, as I said, I think with Taiwan, or possibly it's UK, go and check out my longer video on the 5 of tarot, because I do a short version and a longer version. It's only like 8 minutes, it's not that long, and explains these are like the teenage years. 5s are like the teenage years of you understanding of and controlling yourself and learning to just be mature, because none of the 5s are that mature, really. Not that, they're all overreacting. So try not to overreact, but be very stable and very calm. Just do your stuff. Don't moan about it. Just, whenever I do tarots, I suddenly take on this northern speaking woman, and I'm not northern speaking woman. It's really weird. Anyway, so moving forward, I would be mature, actually, with your emotions, and just settle yourself, because what you're facing is the Chariot card, and that Chariot card is the it's kind of head over heart, and here you have to use, again, it's the very similar, your head over your heart has to lead right now, and that's what's going to move you more forward in a better and more powerful way than ever, dealing with what you're dealing with, what you're about to deal with, from a heart over head, because then you're going to get into trouble. So head first, head, common sense and knowledge and wisdom needs to be implemented. Oh my goodness, I feel, it's one of those readings where I feel like, oh my Lord, I'm so glad I don't live in the USA. And then I think, oh no, but I'm in the UK. It's not much better. Seriously. We're just slowly going into the pot of poo. You're like already in it going, blimey, when's it going to end? Anyway. So, let's do some bright and cheerful spiritual oracle cards to cleanse. Because I think you've got quite a lot there. I think that was a good read, actually, a very good read. Head over heart. Justice is coming. A new phase of initiation. You're going to go through the dark times, put it that way. Okay, let's have some positive cards now. So we have say no. Wow. I'm really getting, it does say here, no. And I'm getting no. So there's wait, postpone, pause, or say no. But I'm getting no. And it says quite clearly, there, no. So what's in front of you, in America, it's about you saying no. Not happening on my watch. And in Rama here, no, is that air? Where are you being called to journey to? Now, I've had that before. Where are you being called to journey to? So I'd like to know that too. So let's find it out, shall we? Sorry, let me just look at it. 98. Sorry for the Celtic word Imrama means a journey of the soul, a voyage on which we don't know where we're going, but our soul knows the way. If you pull this card, you are either being called on a soul journey or you're already on one. It could be to a physical, ancient place or metaphorical. When we journey to places that our soul remembers, a shift takes place, both within us and to the planet as well. You are being called to journey to a place that is sacred to your soul. Independence is what I get. Boom. Sorry, interjected. Perhaps it is to journey to the world's sacred sites, or called to cross the country or climb a mountain, or try and survive this absolute poop show. There are places to see and old families, friends to meet. I see a spontaneous pilgrimage in your future. Yeah, so, and it goes on to say that if, and this is what my guy's telling me, if you're not called to go somewhere and you don't know what your journey is to be called to, I got that actually read a book, listen to some music, find some joy in whatever is around you and grab it. And may the peace be with you. All my love, America. We're with you. Bye.